LDBC. This is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Okay, guys, this fight is getting closer and closer to happening, and it's going to be this weekend. It's going down. Marion Reneau, the Belizean Bruiser. She's going to take on Bethe Correia, the Pit Bull. And let me tell you something, man. Bethe Correia is talking a lot of noise. I'm talking about Bethe Correia she's taken the trash talking to a whole nother level. But that's what Bethe Correia does, okay? She talks trash. And folks, that's just how it is. But you see, there are certain fighters that they're just not phased by Betch's trash talking. They're just not. And Marion Reneau is one of those fighters that she's not phased by trash talk. She's just not. And so Bethe Correia is going to come in and she's going to try to use every intimidation factor tomorrow at the weigh-in. She's going to try to intimidate Marion Reneau, but you can't intimidate her. She's not intimidated. She's not afraid of a fight. And basically, Bethe Correia's efforts, they're just going to be for naught. And Marion Reneau pretty much said, all I know is that she called me a granny, but and this is what Marion Reneau said, and I'm going to put this as bluntly as she meant it because I know she tried to be politically correct in the article. Marion Reneau said, you can talk all that PG-13 channel that you want to, but once we get into that cage, there's nothing that's gonna stop me from whooping your ass. That's how she put it out there, and that's what she's conveying. And I'm trying to tell y'all that that's what it is. Um, Marion has gotten better every fight, even in fights that she lost. She's always picked up something and learned, and her striking has gotten better. Her kicking game has gotten better. I mean, she's a better all-around fighter. Even her ground game, her jiu-jitsu, it is better, And I think now she's a purple belt now in Brazilian jiu-jitsu or a black belt, one or the other. I know she told me, and I can't remember which one. But she's doing well, man. She's doing well, and I think that this fight, I think Bethe Correia is an opponent that pretty much the styles, that slugging style, that's gonna go towards Marion Reneau because Bethe Correia is gonna come in, she's gonna try to maul Marion, but Marion is skillful and she's got the better foot movement. She's just going to circle away from Bethe Correia, catch her coming in, and she's going to keep catching Bethe Correia with those counter punches. Bethe Correia don't move her head. I mean, that girl just comes straight in, and I'm thinking, boy, this girl got a bulldozer for a damn cranium. Like she got a bulldozer for a cranium. And Bethe Correia has a tendency to walk into punches. And, I know Bethe Correia not going to like this, but, who cares? The trash talking is only going to go so far, but after Friday night, what else? Ain't nothing else she gonna be able to say, okay? And somebody gonna have to put up or shut up. And I think Marion Reneau, just the way she been training, she is training with a lot more intensity, man. Like she taking this fight. I think she's taking this fight much more seriously than she's taking any other fight. Because really, you look at it, if she can beat Bethe Correia, she's definitely going to, get up in that upper echelon of fighters. And, she's trying to slowly weave her way up into a title contention. And a lot of people would say, well, she's going to be too old to do that. Her time has passed. And, it's just, people are going to say that. But at the end of the day, I think Marion Reneau has a say-so in that. And I think that she can dictate what she wants. She's getting better and better. I know people are going to bring up the fight that she had against Holly Holm. And, Holly Holm did outpoint Marion Reneau. But she's better. She's much better than what she was. And I think even if they had a rematch, I think the fight would be a lot closer the second time. That's just my opinion, okay? But, definitely I'm impressed by this fighter because I actually like the kind of things that she's doing at her age that, women, you really start hitting that age factor when you get to 35, And that's just when, you start slowing down. And then when you get to 36, if you're still good enough and if you're taking care of your body, you still can actually get in there and fight. But, at 37 and 38, you look at Charmaine Twait. That girl, she's 39 going on 90. I'm just trying to tell y'all. I ain't trying to be funny. But, Charmaine Twait look old for her age, man. She look real old. And I'm not picking on her. It's just this girl done had so many wars in the octagon that, and she done taken punishment, man. I'm like, damn, Charmaine, why don't you move your head or do something? But this girl done taken so much punishment that she's actually looking older than what she looked like. Marion Reneau hadn't taken a lot of punishment because her defense is pretty good. She's got good defense. and she don't take as much damage as some of her counterparts do. She just don't. So I mean, she's 39, but the damn girl look like she about 30. And some people even say she look like she's in her late 20s. I mean, but she takes really good care of herself, even out of the octagon. She eats good. I mean, she gets lots of exercise. She's a believer in taking care of your body. Even when I interviewed her before the fight got announced, I mean, Marion Reneau still looked like she was, what, probably walking around at 140 pounds. I mean, most fighters, they don't do that. They don't take care of their bodies. Like, some of these fighters, they walk around 20, 30 pounds heavier than what they, fight at. Which that's crazy because the weight cuts are always brutal. That's just the way that is. That's just the way that is. But I'm definitely pulling for the bruiser. Now, if she loses, of course I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna eat my crow because y'all know I can do it. I hadn't predicted wrong very often, but when I do, I'm man enough to come on here and say, you know what, I predicted wrong. But I think in this fight, I think I got this one right because Bethe Correia, she definitely a knockout waiting to happen. And Bethe, early in her career, she got away with being able to maul certain people because they didn't have the power to stop Bethe in her tracks. They ain't had the power. So Bethe was walking through a lot of those punches and kicks, but not this one. I'm going to tell y'all something. If Bethe Correia try to come straight ahead, and you heard it first right here on Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Listen, if Bethe Correia walk forward, if she walk forward, I'm going to tell y'all, Bethe Correia going to sleep. She going to go to sleep and she going to dream about pit bulls and she going to be snoring and she going to be pissing on herself and taking a dump on herself. That's what's going to happen after she get knocked out. I'm trying to tell y'all, you mark my words, if this woman comes straight ahead at Marion the Belizean Bruiser Reneau, she will go to sleep. And that, my friends, that's just the way that is. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. And shout out to Stone Mage. Shout out to Stone Mage for turning me on to several different stories. He definitely turned me on to the Amanda Nunes story. And a couple other people did, but he turned me on to it first. So shout out to my boy Stone Mage in the 919. And we all know what the 919 is. Well, he does. I know what it is. But anyway, this is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you guys waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.